Good morning,
Hi
Ray.
Greg, good morning. How are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Right. Have a good morning or afternoon, depending what time zone you live in.
Well,
To all of you,
if they live if they live in Middle East, it's almost night.
it's already night.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
I'm talking about the East because the East Coast is already afternoon.
it's football time. Anyway, we want to welcome everybody to Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg.
Sunday. My name is Louis.
And what's today's date, Louis?
I don't know. January 19th, 2020.
2020?
No.
Are you back in the time machine again? What are you doing?
January 19th, 2020.
All right, we want to welcome everybody to our podcast, our live viewers on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, and our audio
You
listeners.
I knew one of you were talking
I
about.
know, I'm getting ready to get there.
Okay. Now the
Anyway,
East is getting longer and longer.
anyway, and our audio listeners on Anchor FM, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and our second week with our new one, which is radio.now and iHeartRadio. We're on the audio part of iHeartRadio. We want to welcome all our listeners on iHeart. And just to give everybody an update on what we do here, we comment on the political situation in the United States and around the world. We do a weekly podcast, and we try to keep everybody informed, and we give our opinions, whether you like them or not. Anyway,
That's right.
Anyway, starting out, we want to touch on the impeachment, but we'll get that into our second half of the show. Breaking news yesterday. Besides the protests in Iran over the government's handling
Talk
of that,
about the impeachment, or are you going to talk about
I'm talking about what's happening in Lebanon now.
Okay, so no impeachment for now.
Well, in the second half.
It's going to be later.
You know,
Okay.
anyway,
I
what
get
happened
that
was the people are protesting in Lebanon over the government's fuel subsidies that they leveraged on the people over there, and now they are starting to rebel, just like
Iran?
protests basically, and just like in Iran, and so my question is, if we would have never taken out, if Trump would have never taken out Soleimani and created all this, do you think the United States is to blame for this unrest in the Middle East, or is it a progression?
That's a progression.
Okay, and why do you think that?
No, just killing that so-called general, a terrorist.
Well,
So, with the passing of a general, but he was.
well, Muammar Gaddafi was a general too, so that's what happened to him too. Anyway, so what do you think?
So, now, see, by doing that, the way you know, and we have noticed that in many countries, people didn't like him because he was going there and doing whatever he wanted with his militias.
Well, I understand that. Is this the same thing that's happening in Lebanon with Hezbollah and Hamas? And
I never remember which one is in each on which country.
I think Hamas is the one that's in
Hamas
Lebanon.
in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Hezbollah
Is in Palestine. Yeah.
they still have a very strong grip on people. So everything's quiet so far.
Well, not yesterday. They were out protesting in the streets, throwing rocks.
Now, in
Lebanon.
Palestine,
In Lebanon.
talk about Lebanon.
I'm talking about Lebanon. And
No,
now
not Palestine. Now, this is just now. See, now, Iran, with those kind of government, now we had Lebanon, we have been seeing this for over 6 months in Hong Kong. All the same situation. People need freedom.
Well, I understand that, but if, like in Iran, the
They don't
Ayatollahs
have
running.
freedom.
No, they don't even have internet. Outside internet, they only have state-controlled internet. State controlled everything. Okay, and in Lebanon, the problem is that a lot of the leaders of Hamas are now in the Lebanese government. Okay.
They just took over.
Well, what they're doing is they want to put these subsidies on so they can fund their campaign against Israel.
That's the idea.
And now Iran
But
is running out of money and they can't fund these people.
Right?
And that's because of the U.S. sanctions.
Remains to be seen. I have, no.
I
Sometimes,
think they're working.
listen, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
It's a mezzo situation.
Okay.
Half and a half.
A half and a half. Okay, I understand.
Because I don't see it working with China, I don't see it working with Russia, and I don't see it working with North Korea. As a matter of fact, I saw something about, that was 3 or 4 weeks ago. They are doing pretty good in their economy, even with the sanctions. How the heck that can happen?
Well,
Something's going on behind the scenes.
China.
China is under scrutiny too.
Well, I understand that, but they kind of, birds of a feather flock together. Don't you know that?
Oh, I have learned that.
Okay.
Now, let's put another situation that is, I'm gonna embed what we are talking.
Okay.
China has been exporting practically everything they produce to the United States.
Yeah, I would say probably 70%.
Now, I didn't want to give it because I really don't know.
That's-
But now they are exporting 100% the new virus. They keep exporting.
Well, I know that, but that's for something. That's
Well,
for something. But anyway, I want to get back to Lebanon.
go ahead.
So, do you think this could be the beginning of the second or third Arab Spring? Do you think there's a chance that the people will actually overthrow these governments?
Very difficult.
Difficult, especially in Iran. I know that.
Even because Hamas, we still have some money.
Well,
And it's easy to go against the people who are protesting and kill them up like Iran is doing.
they already using tear gas yesterday. They used rubber bullets.
This is
some
just
live,
the beginning.
live rounds.
That's
I mean,
what's gonna happen.
I mean, so at this point in time, I haven't gotten an update on that because things were pretty volatile yesterday. But there were thousands and thousands in the street protesting against the gas
I
subsidies.
didn't see anything
Yeah,
about that.
and so, but I'm saying, do you think there could be a chance that things could be, work out in the people's favor, or it's never going to happen?
Okay.
Or is it never going to
It
happen?
happened in Libya
Well,
2 or 3 years ago.
but look at
They
Libya
even
now.
killed, I think it's worse than when it was under Gaddafi.
Well, I understand that. So what is
That's Egypt, the same situation.
so? Anyway, to come down to it, do you think the U.S. is to blame for all of this unrest in the Middle East? Because we
I don't see how.
You don't see how, or the people that
Is that not the way we have to conduct our ideas as a country that might convey to those people something that I don't think we intended that to be done.
So basically, it was an unintentional situation that we
How we
created.
conduct the politics.
Well, I understand that everything's unconditional, but we probably didn't think it would go this far. I guess.
Oh, I don't think anybody had an idea, but see, the problem is they have those in those countries, people are under under a lot of pressure from that government.
Absolutely.
When something like happened in Iran, as a matter of fact, I don't see Iran attacking the United States anymore.
They're pretty tight-lipped, except the Ayatollah came out on Friday and condemned the United States and did all this stuff.
He's trying to save his skin.
And Trump told him, better watch what you say. That's what he said, tweeted on it. But anyway, I liken this situation to what started probably eight years ago in Syria. Remember when the people started rebelling against Bashar?
See what's going on in Syria.
And what happened in Syria? He gassed his own people. He killed his own people. And then that's when the red line was established, and then he stepped over it anyway. So
What the heck did he care?
so what should the U.S. get involved in Lebanon if they start doing the same thing there to their people? If the government starts doing that?
Then,
Okay. Do you think Israel should step in?
well, they are our watchdog.
Well, and they're also neighbors of Lebanon too,
Right there.
right there. Because he could spill into Israel, you know that.
Well, what Israel has to do is, and we have, see, I don't think we should openly go over there against what is going on.
Okay.
But we better send Israel
Okay.
money, money, money.
Well, we do that anyway.
We do. And they are willing to do it for us.
And you got Jordan
That's
there too, and there's a
Jordan is another amazing Jordan.
Yeah.
I am amazed with Jordan. They are completely different from the rest of the Arabic countries.
I understand that. But anyway, this is an ongoing situation.
The
so we're gonna-
king is married to an American woman, anyhow.
Well, he's no dummy. But anyway, anyway, it's something that we need to keep an eye on, and we'll provide further updates as we get them. So I think it's a start of something that could progressively, build itself. But we got to keep an eye on it. Anyway, has anybody out there?
May I say, before you
Go ahead.
you know how we should deal with Hong Kong? Same way. The Middle East, Israel. In South China, see, Taiwan. Send Taiwan to help the Hong Kong.
Well, that's kind of a iffy proposition too, because a lot of people live in Taiwan are actually Chinese.
They are all Chinese.
I understand, but we
No, but they don't want to go. They don't want China keep all of the once a while keep threatening them that we're gonna invade the island.
I understand
So
that.
they don't want that like Hong Kong. So there is I would say, same idea situation.
All right. Well, we need to keep an eye on that. We're going to keep an eye on it.
It
Anyway,
just came up to my mind.
it went in and out pretty quick. Has anybody out there thought about starting your own podcast? Well, Louis decided to start ours. We didn't know what to do, where to go as far as an audio podcast goes. But we found Anchor. Anchor is your one-stop shop for uploading, hosting, and distributing your audio podcast, as well as maybe possibly getting paid for it. And best of all, it doesn't cost you a nickel. So if you would like more information on maybe starting your own audio podcast, let's go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start, and you can get started right away today. Anyway, moving
15
on.
minutes.
Yeah, or less.
All right.
Or less. Anyway, moving on now. Nancy Pelosi this past week finally sent the articles of impeachment. And I saw a cartoon where she was bringing the articles of impeachment on top of a snail. So it was probably appropriate. So anyway, so now the Senate has the articles. They've already Adam Schiff's going to be one of the managers. managers for the Democrats as well as Jerry Nadler, and so they're going to be like the prosecutors, I guess, in this deal.
I have no idea how this thing is
Well,
going to develop.
Anyway, I'm just trying to give you kind
Because
of
nobody knows
the
either.
basic debate. Well, no, because the Congress hasn't set the rules yet. So anyway, they were arguing that they don't think the Senate's going to give them a fair trial because they can't call witnesses. But then there was people on the other side said, well, in the House, the Republicans weren't allowed to call their own
They
witnesses.
didn't want.
Well,
The
what's
laws
the difference?
in the House, the laws, Mr. President, come, and he said, the heck with you people. That's a hoax. This is illegal. I am the right one. Everybody's wrong.
Executive privilege.
Oh, the heck.
It's in the Constitution.
Up to a point.
Up to a point. Okay.
But he has been going completely up.
Anyway.
He has been crossing fine line, the threshold. We always talk about that. You have to know when to stop.
Well, he is a bull in the china shop. We all know that.
So
He's
out,
no, can't.
out with him.
No, he can't.
If we can do that, on the legislative, vote him out, because he doesn't deserve to be there.
Well, this is a long
Comment.
1999, 98, 99, Bill Clinton's impeachment trial. Okay? What happened with that?
Listen,
What happened with that?
listen. What a difference.
Why? He committed perjury. Bill Clinton did. He lied under oath.
This guy, let's go. You just got something.
Okay.
You know? Now, we saw it. Friday, I think it was Thursday or Friday, the whole Senate,
Well, yeah, they have to.
hey, bum bum. Now, they keep saying, we're not gonna be, they sworn to be impartial under the Constitution. So, what they gonna do? They're gonna do exactly what Trump is doing, right? Oh no, let's be in cahoots with the president, because that's what what's his name?
Mitch McConnell.
He's saying, now, everything is gonna be, we're gonna act the way the White House tells us. Beautiful. Now you are infringing the Constitution and what you swore.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's have a fair trial then. Let's have witnesses on both sides. Let's have it on both sides.
But they don't want.
No, the Democrats don't want it. They don't
No.
want to call. They don't want the Republicans to call nobody.
Listen, we are in the Senate.
What about Hunter
They
Biden?
can call
What about Joe Biden?
whoever they want. I want to see.
No, they got to come
that
up with the rules. They got to come up with the rules.
they didn't get it yet. They should.
Tuesday.
Oh
Tuesday.
my
The
God!
rules are
I'm
laid
gonna
out.
be dead by Tuesday morning.
Well, I
So
don't
forget
know.
it.
I don't know. Maybe a rocket will come out of the sky. Hezbollah will shoot one at you. Anyway, so what do you think? So ultimately, is President Trump going to get found not guilty in the Senate?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I think he will.
You think he'll be
Found not guilty.
exonerated, basically. That's what
That's
call it.
what they're gonna do because they keep saying that.
Well,
In front, the other guy, what's his name? I keep forgetting the name of these guys.
which guy?
The other one who said in front of the cameras, I don't want to read anything because I already have my mind set up. God, in front of the cameras, they don't even care anymore.
Because they consider it a total waste of time and a sham.
It's not.
It is a waste of time.
No.
It is a waste
He
of
co-
time.
Trump has been committing from day
We're paying
zero.
for this. Us taxpayers are paying for this farce.
I know we are.
This farce.
And we are paying for him to use our Air Force people to go to his resorts, and like in Ireland, he did it. He's trying to do here in Motherland. We pay for everything.
We paid for Obama's trips to Hawaii. We paid for all of it. We paid for Bush. We paid for Clinton. We paid
No.
for Elder Bush.
No, hold
We
on.
paid for all of
What
that.
a difference.
What do you mean a difference? It's all the same. It's
No.
just now when Trump does it, it's wrong. See, I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
understand
because-
that.
See,
I don't understand it.
like I said, there was those military situation in Dublin.
Oh, come
That
on.
was here. And he had his resort here.
They were on R&R.
And so
you know what
they
R&R
had
is?
to go there, stay there, and from there go here.
That's called R&R. You get R&R.
No.
You get leave.
Get
So you
something
can go
nearby
where you
with,
want to
no. That's what he wants. Like he wants to put the G7 right at one of his
It's not going
resorts.
to happen.
Oh yeah, he had to. Oh, back off.
So Obama was a perfect angel. George W. Bush was
Nobody's
wrong.
a perfect
Okay,
angel.
but everything Trump does is wrong. Everything he does is wrong.
155%.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
I see it. I'm,
Okay.
I'm not blind.
Anyway.
Not yet.
Okay, but anyway,
I already got rid of my
trial-
cataract.
Yeah, okay. He's got way. Anyway, we will keep an eye on that, and the trial starts Tuesday, so we will be on that. And
Oh,
anyway, we're at
absolutely.
our part of the podcast called our shame pile, and this is where we shame people, places, things, and ourselves sometimes. Anyway, who you got this week?
You ready?
Okay, again.
Oh, I'm game.
Okay.
Because they are quiet, but they keep behind the scene doing something. They put another fake general. Everything is fake in run to me with the Ayatollahs. Another general in that what he's being quiet now. Oh, I'm gonna do this against the United States. I'm gonna do that. But everybody's quiet. But behind these things, they are still injecting to Hamas and Hezbollah.
All right, and the ones
And
in
nobody knows.
Africa, the ones in Africa, Yemen,
That goes through.
Yemen, you
They
know.
are,
All right.
see, we have to cut them off. Now, what we have to do with Iran is do what they do with Christians.
Okay,
They castrate them.
okay.
Same thing.
Okay, Alexander the Great. Okay.
I'm not Alexander. And at this point, today, I consider myself the executor
Oh.
to save our civilization.
Anyway, my shame today is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and I'm going to tell you
Oh,
why.
God.
I'm going to tell you why. You know what? Just because you get a lot of heat from the tabloids in London, which I'm sure you do, you get a lot of heat doesn't mean that you have to quit and go to Canada. I mean, that makes no sense.
What do you think?
It makes no
What
sense.
do you think?
It
We
makes no
didn't
sense.
even get into that today, but I'm
But
going to tell
I'm
you
just
something.
touching on it, and that's part of my shame.
I think this is going to be his second biggest mistake.
Right, because now he's losing his military status.
Everything.
He's lost his title. He's lost his money flow. He's lost all of it.
How he's going to make the money now?
Well, the reason being is, Meghan Markle signed a deal with Disney. I know that. But anyway, he's. I
They
think
don't
he
want to
got
make
to a
what
point.
they are making now, $800,000 a year.
I understand, but he's. I think he made a mistake in this just because he couldn't handle the.
He made the
blowback.
mistake getting married
Okay.
to Meghan.
Okay. Well,
And we have been talking
I
about
know
that
that,
for
but
quite a while,
anyway-
from the beginning,
anyway, that.
off camera.
We'll see if Prince Harry shows up at a McDonald's anytime soon. Anyway.
Repeat.
Got to get a job doing something. Anyway, that's our podcast for this week. And we want to thank everybody for listening. And we'll see you next week on Garage Door Politics.
And have a good Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being with us. Greg, Have a good day.
All right.
Thank you very much.